bum, 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 ba 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 bum, 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 ba 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 bum, 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 ba 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 bum, 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 ba 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 bum. Bum bum bum, ba-da-da-dum, 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 bum bum bum.
Baby left me. He didn't even tell me why. He didn't even say goodbye. I just wanna get away from here. Just wanna get away from here. I just wanna get away from here. I just wanna get away from here. I don't care about you. 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 I don't need you. I don't need you. I don't need you. I don't need you. I just wanna get away from here. 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 I don't care about you. 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 I don't need you. When you said forever, when you said forever, seasons change, seasons change, and if I'm being honest, baby. Seasons change. Seasons change.
Thank you.
We are what we say and do. Is it gonna rain tonight? Let it fall. I won't cry. I won't. Let it fall. I won't cry. I won't. Let it fall. I won't cry. I won't. Let it fall. I won't cry. I won't.
Thanks to my second twin flame experience for letting me recycle my old breakup songs and making them feel super current. I waited for that mofo all day. And he did not message me because he's a bad man. His words, not mine. Darn. A bad man decided to date a schizophrenic girl and then break up on her. break up with her. Let her break up with him and not even check on her the next day. Maybe he pretended to check on me in a parasocial context. That doesn't seem adequate. But that's whatever. Thanks for the twin flame experience. Did you enjoy getting twice burnt, twice baked? Oh yeah, it's what dreams are made of.
I am what I want. I have what I want. I do what I want. I am magnetic. Manifest my twin flame. Manifest my twin flame. Manifest my twin flame. Manifest my twin flame. I am magnetic. Manifest my twin flame. Manifest my twin flame. Manifest my twin flame. Manifest my twin flame. I am magnetic. Manifest my twin flame. Manifest my twin flame. Manifest my twin flame. Manifest my twin flame. I am magnetic. Manifest my twin flame. Manifest my twin flame. Manifest my twin flame. Manifest my twin flame. I am magnetic. Manifest my twin flame. Manifest my twin flame. Manifest my twin flame. Manifest my twin flame. I am magnetic. Manifest my twin flame. Manifest my twin flame. Manifest my twin flame. Manifest my twin flame. I am magnetic. Manifest my twin flame.
I have
Manifest
to
my
pee.
twin
Hi,
flame. Manifest my twin flame. Manifest my twin flame. I am magnetic. Manifest my twin flame. Manifest my twin flame. Manifest my twin flame. Manifest my twin flame. I am magnetic. Manifest my twin flame. Manifest my twin flame. Manifest my twin flame. Manifest my twin flame. I am magnetic.
Manifest my twin flame so I can feel burnt. Manifest my twin flame so I can feel bitter.
My twin flame, manifest my twin flame. Manifest my twin flame, manifest my twin flame. I am magnetic. Manifest my twin flame, manifest my twin flame. Manifest my twin flame, manifest my twin flame. I am magnetic. Manifest my twin flame, manifest my twin flame. Manifest my twin flame, manifest my twin flame. I am magnetic. Manifest my twin flame, manifest my twin flame. Manifest my twin flame, manifest my twin flame. I am magnetic. Manifest my twin flame, manifest my twin flame. Manifest my twin flame, manifest my twin flame. I am magnetic. Manifest my twin flame, manifest my twin flame. Manifest my twin flame, manifest my twin flame. I am magnetic. Manifest my twin flame, manifest my twin flame. Manifest my twin flame, manifest my twin flame. I am magnetic. Manifest my twin flame, manifest my twin flame. Manifest my twin flame, manifest my twin flame. I am magnetic. Manifest my twin flame, manifest my twin flame. Manifest my twin flame, manifest my twin flame. I am magnetic. Manifest my twin flame, manifest my twin flame. Manifest my twin flame, manifest my twin flame. I am magnetic. Manifest my twin flame, manifest my twin flame. Manifest my twin flame, manifest my twin flame. I am magnetic. Manifest my twin flame, manifest my twin flame. Manifest my twin flame, manifest my twin flame. I am magnetic. Manifest my twin flame, manifest my twin flame. Manifest my twin flame, manifest my twin flame. I am magnetic. Manifest my twin flame, manifest my twin flame. Manifest my twin flame, manifest my twin flame. I am magnetic. Manifest my twin flame, manifest my twin flame. Manifest my twin flame, manifest my twin flame. I am magnetic. Manifest my twin flame, manifest my twin flame. Manifest my twin flame, manifest my twin flame. I am magnetic. Manifest my twin flame, manifest my twin flame. Manifest my twin flame, manifest my twin flame. I am magnetic. Manifest my twin flame, manifest my twin flame. Manifest my twin flame, manifest my twin flame. I am magnetic. Manifest my twin flame, manifest my twin flame. Manifest my twin flame, manifest my twin flame. I am magnetic. Manifest my twin flame, manifest my twin flame. I manifest my twin flame, manifest my twin flame. Meet me. Okay. Meet me like a steak. Meet me in our spot. Meet me like a steak at our spot. Meet me at our spot. Meet me. Like a steak. Meet me in our spot. Meet me like a steak at our spot. Meet me at our spot. Meet me like a steak. Meet me in our spot. Meet me like a steak at our spot. Meet me at our spot. Meet me like a steak. Meet me in our spot. Meet me like a steak at our spot. Meet me at our spot. Meet me like a steak.
I felt pretty disingenuous when I was trying to be more angry than sad earlier. Singing the "Let It Fall, I Won't Cry." It felt hella funny because I had been crying all day. I legit cried myself to sleep in the middle of the day, and it was funny because I woke up and I was like, where am I? What happened? What day is it? What time is it? What happened to me? I'm like, oh, you waited all day for somebody who wasn't coming? And you forgot they weren't coming or something. They spelled it out that they weren't coming, and you still waited for them all day like they were coming anyway. When you realized they weren't coming, you died and you lost consciousness. So when you regain consciousness, You didn't understand the context upon which you had lost consciousness. I don't think I remembered anything. I don't think I. That's how it should be anyway, right? You wake up and you don't remember anything from your messed up life because being alive is so beautiful that you don't need to remember anything, like crying yourself out of consciousness. I didn't even feel like I chose to cry myself out of consciousness. I had no consciousness to give. I can't find my. There you go. I think my favorite part is that this person was so caught up in not letting someone else cry like this that they left me to cry like this. Pick your battles, pick your loyalty exactly. I feel so betrayed. But I have to admit, for the tiniest bit there, I had an energy which almost makes me feel like strangely clairvoyant. For the first 10 days, I thought to myself, if this guy totally screws me over, at least I literally have a contingency plan. It's not about resources, it's about, like, feeling like you want to exist somewhere. As opposed to feeling like you really don't want to exist anywhere. Sue me. So for the first 10 days, I was like, I totally trust this person, but if they totally screw me over, at least I have a good idea of what I'm about to do. Oh boy, did I feel inadvertently screwed over. And it's so funny, because at the end of the day, it was a matter of evil or not evil. And who am I to judge? Oh, I'm the Buddhist guru. S my D. But anyway. It was suggested that I was evil, which I think is funny, or that I was controlling. Are Buddhist gurus controlling? Are Buddhist guru wives controlling? I hope so. Anyway, controlling is not the word. That's the thing. When I describe what I want, I wasn't accused of being controlling. The other woman accused me of being controlling. The other woman accused me of not having the authority to be able to dictate control and questioned my intent. Probably talking too much, but what did you expect? I have incredible trauma from other women on a general level. +1. Yes, I did not operate perfectly socially. Like, the first thing that comes to mind is to say I didn't do the worst things I was ever accused of. But anyway, I bleeped the sheriff, but I did not bleep the deputy. Wait, I probably did that backwards, but I don't celebrate that. So, I was just being funny. Giving an example. Why am I so heartbroken over this dude? I've been through a lot of relationships. I've been around the bleeping block, okay? I've been homeless for realsies on the realsy streets where you have to be hyper social because you can't get people out of your house because you live on the streets. I've had a lot of relationships. And these days I have spiritual experiences. And I've glimpsed really interesting spiritual experiences. I feel like they're past this lifetime. Exactly. There's lots of fish in the sea. Don't worry, there's someone for everyone. There's there's lots of people in the world. Yeah, okay. But I'm really into the New Age hooey of the twin flame experience. So these days, okay, I value your skepticism, thank you. I called it New Age hooey. I don't know what else I could do for you. I didn't believe in this New Age hooey until I experienced myself twice. I got two on it. And I think I don't even care anymore, bro. Like, oh my god. We're over here like, oh, twin flame. And now I'm like, okay, I think I'm done getting double burnt with my fire and somebody else's fire and then somebody else's BS when I'm like 110% ready. Anyway, that's beautiful. That's what I learned from the twin flame experiences. I learned that I am good to go with the monogamies, with the let's go. And I learned that everyone, that what I learned, I already know. Oh my god, bro. One of the common denominators against me having these grandiose tantric connections with people is that they're a little bit out there, no offense. And I'm the outest out there for realsies, so who am I? And I'm looking for somebody who's a twin to me. So what are we doing here? Exactly. We're looking for some twin psychosis energy, apparently. So I feel like I gotta give anybody who would I consider my twin flame a certain amount of slack. Like, who you twinning over here? Some, like, war, social. Ah! Sorry. I was calling myself war torn, but it had nothing to do with nothing. I was thinking of exactly being homeless and having been around the block literally eternally around the block. Not anymore, but for reals. Do you know how funny it is to just like do you know how funny it is to be homeless and like go in some weird circle on a grid for eternity? You're kind of doing that even when you live inside. You just go in the box on the grid. Hi, Timothy. Um, I don't think that I used to be an interesting person in relationships. These relationships are so far away from me that I can't really hold them. I shouldn't really hold them as close to my heart as I do, but at the end of the day, I did that. And it doesn't really matter if it was 20 years ago. But it does. It does. So I think I accept a lot of lunacy in my relationships because I've been there. I've been the chaos creator. I've been the liar. I don't accept chaos. Well, I would like to say that I don't accept chaos creation, but oh boy, then I shouldn't be talking to a handful of people that I'm in love with currently. Yeah. I'm autistic and I was raised by an interesting bunch of people. I don't think my grandmothers were rampant liars. But anyway, um, oh, oh, sorry, I found it. Bro, I don't want to know where my pathological lying comes from, genetically or otherwise. But anyway, yeah, I struggled with the truth in general because the truth can be very inconvenient, to quote Al Gore, but for reals. I'm so miserable, Daddy. I don't suggest that for anyone who's like super miserable and spontaneously crying for like 3 to 5 hours a day so far. I've been crying 3 to 5 hours a day. That's not the time. Hi, Diablo. Hi, Daddy. I'm lashing out on the internet. I'm calling some random ass dude my daddy. Or daddy. Are you my daddy? I don't know you. I'm mad. Not mad at my real daddy. I'm mad at puke. Never mind. I didn't mean to say that word. Playing the Tourette's card. Oh my god! Sorry. I played the fifth. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, fifth. Fifth. Thank you for making me laugh. What you said was not even funny, but it was funny if you were me. Oh yeah, butterfly. Thank you, Himothy. I like butterflies. I have a real butterfly garden. For real. The butterflies are real. Yay. Yay. I only play a bimbo on TV. I only play a bimbo in your mind. Today was supposed to be hella hot, but it was like cloudy, which is hella weird. So it didn't get that as hot as they said it was going to because of the clouds. It was weird. I could tell it was hard to forecast. Like 10 days out, they give me a rain icon, and I'm like, bro, you're tripping. Where the hell do you think you're forecasting from? Did somebody accidentally drool on the radar and there's some like fake rain moisture on the radar or the weather station or something? I was like, 103 and raining? Y'all are out of your mind. And you know what? That did not happen. I was like, I call BS. Let's play weather bingo. I'll bet you whatever. That ain't gonna happen, bro. And it didn't. I have no idea, J-Dog. Sorry, I didn't mean to, like, I was just like, doesn't ring a bell. I thought you said are burritos as good as I make them out to be? Yes, burritos are as good as I make them out to be. You're asking me if Chipotle burritos are as good as I say they are. How good did I say they were? First of all, Chipotle is close to my heart because if you go inside of the restaurant, you can actually get the ratios you want, especially if you're willing to pay whatever. Of course, that's my main love of Chipotle, is you can literally look at them, dump the exact amount you want. And if you're a good chef, you can do a lot of things. You don't have to be a good chef to go to Chipotle. But, like, for instance, I make my own burritos from the burrito bowls. So I curate everything that's in my burrito by myself after I get it from them in a giant pile. And I roll my burrito myself. Maybe not as good as professionals, admittedly, but I make it happen. No, I can be professional sometimes. I'm just saying not all the time is it perfect, and I'm just like shoving it in my face and I don't care. But anyway. I could have made it perfect every time, but admittedly, sometimes I roll it wonky and I just like. Anyway, uh, that being said, Chipotle is a franchise, so there's every Chipotle is potentially owned by a different person. Every Chipotle is managed by different people. So, how good your Chipotle that you're about to walk into is, I can't even speak for individual Chipotles because some Chipotles in my area are just bunk. I've gotten hard ass rice and weird guac, and like sometimes I walk in there and the place is all just screwed up, bro. There's like food everywhere and they're out of stuff that I want, and it's weird. Other Chipotles are on it. Like the place is spotless. They're totally like a well-oiled machine. So every Chipotle is not created equal. Also on the subject of Chipotle, Chipotle got hella people sick like a long time ago, or a little, like a decade ago or something. Chipotle got hella people sick, and that was interesting. They had straight up like, I mean, any restaurant can have outbreaks, but they had like norovirus outbreaks in their supply chain, and they had to like regain the public trust. And that was funny to watch. I'm sorry, I laugh. Not funny, but it was interesting to watch everybody be mad at Chipotle for making hundreds, if not thousands, of people sick. And then they gave people a bunch of free burritos. And then we forgave them. Or like as we're eating our free burrito, we're like, oh, we don't think this is going to get us sick. It's free. Thank you, Chili. Thank you, Chili Himothy. Thank you for the Chili Himothy. I read that backwards, obviously. So that was interesting to watch. Like, oh, Chipotle made hella people sick, and then they gave us free burritos, so we forgave them. Anyway, a buy one get one free Chipotle, either a coupon or through an. I never used the Chipotle app. I hear horror stories from that, but when DoorDash offers the buy one get one free on the Chipotle, how could I not get the buy one get? How could I not? You're offering me a free ass giant thing of food, bro. In this economy, how could I not say yes to buy one get one free burrito bowls? So like, but for real, how could I say no? My roommate hates Chipotle. My roommate hates Chipotle. Also, his complaint is that it's too sweet. And I was like, okay, I'm going to fix your too sweet Chipotle by not putting corn salsa in it. Okay, so what are we going to do to make this not sweet? We're not going to put corn salsa in it. We're going to put lots of pico. We're going to put the green salsa, tomatillo, and the hot salsa. It should not be sweet. Also, one time, I am paying for the guac, bro. We're chilling. Anyway. So the last time I peer pressured my roommate into getting Chipotle, he made the weirdest, soupiest burrito. Also, he's used to getting it catered from one of his old jobs, used to cater Chipotle, to where he just put check marks and his burrito came out. It was still kind of like do you remember the Taco Bell chili cheese burrito where you bit into it and it was like liquid? It was kind of giving that vibes, Because he would get barbacoa and guac, and it would like just be like a slurpy burrito. But it had enough other stuff in it to like not be totally a chili cheese taco burrito, Taco Bell burrito. Yeah. Also, I didn't try them. They brought them back, I guess. I didn't try it. Also, I can't eat sludge anymore. So. Oh, that's exactly it. Chipotle is not sludge, and Taco Bell is. There's my testimony. But also, it's something that I was talking about when I talked about Chipotle last time. I talked about Chipotle. Was that Chipotle doesn't have lard in its beans. And lardy refried beans is actually, oh my god, I have like a feeling in my chakras when I talk about lardy refried beans over here. I like, my name should be Refried PinkMoonLust. Anyway. So I really, really like refried beans, but my system does not like it. Like it doesn't digest well. My gallbladder isn't feeling the lard. So Chipotle saves me from myself. Bye, Jay. Chipotle gives me Mexican food without lard, which I don't even want. You're right. Screw that. Exactly, Van Dive Sets. I'm a little bit over it at this point. It depends your region, Miguel. I don't have EBT. I don't know. I mean, I ain't got no EBT no mo. My standard Chipotle order. Okay. Double rice, or like both rice, both beans, chicken, hella fajita veggies, hella pico, hella corn salsa, the tomatilla salsa. Do you want to risk your life eating romaine lettuce? Not lately, but historically speaking, I have risked my life to eat American romaine lettuce from American food systems. Somebody asked me if I had ever eaten lettuce out of a dumpster, and I told my dumpster muffin story. But I don't even want to eat lettuce from fast food places, so hell no, I'm not eating lettuce from the dumpster. Yeah, Van Dive Sets. See, okay, when I have a mental health bomb, there are times I'm over it right now. I'm like cooking for myself. I have like a bunch of stuff in the freezer that I need to cycle through before I'm allowed to buy burritos from a restaurant again. Also, I can make burritos at home, bro. So what are we doing here? I got a tortilla press I never used. What are we doing here? So anyway, what was my point? Oh, sometimes my mental health bombs and I refuse to eat anything but burritos. There's a taqueria I've been going to for decades, and when my mental health is really poor, I refuse to eat anything but these burritos because it reminds me of like being with my family and my grandma and everything. Thank you, Timothy. It reminds me of being a teenager and my life being okay. I'll be real. I used to like run the streets in my early 20s and I would get dropped off at this place because it was like nobody would know where I lived. So I would have my dates and my weird friends and my normal friends and everybody I ever knew. Either, it was funny, I had like around the corner in some weird neighborhood or just this restaurant. But this restaurant was like my go to. So I would get picked up and dropped off from this restaurant all the time. Like maybe like 15 times a month, bro. So this restaurant, it feels like going home. It feels like leaving home. It feels like being homeless. It feels like having a home. It feels like everything there is to ever feel like is this bleeping restaurant. Oh my god. So when my mental health crashes, I will literally eat a burrito. Oh my god. It makes more sense financially to buy two of them, so I'll just buy two of them and I'll eat one a day into eternity. And at a certain point, eating the old burrito on day two gets so old. I ate the burrito on day two like 15 times, and I'm just like, okay, I can't do this anymore. I don't even feel good anymore. Oh no. When nostalgia goes bad. Anyway, I want to use that tortilla press and make legit flour tortillas to make my own burritos. Oh my god. Alright, what time is it? Alright, bro. Don't cry, don't cry. Who cares? Shout out to being a fierce, independent, bleep aggressive woman. I was like, who cares? And I'm like, you're about to go take that blank. Who cares about nothing? Don't threaten me with a good time by dumping me. JK, it was quite tragic. I'm devastated. I'm gonna go cry on that blank. Like for reals. In fact, nope, sorry. Okay. What's this? Tomorrow's Sunday. I don't know. Is that dude that I waited for all day while crying? Is the dude I waited for all day while crying about to rematerialize tomorrow? Hi, Timothy. Oh God. Rebecca Black just put out a song called. What did that crap just say? Oh my god. Wait, I deleted it. Rebecca Black just put out a song. I might have forgotten the order of the words because I'm derpy derp. But it was like hot, wet, delirious. And my first thought was like, okay, Rebecca Black, it's all on you. This song has to be good enough for me to forget my last relationship. It has to be hot and wet enough to make me delirious enough to forget about my last relationship. Is this on you, Rebecca Black? I'm as real. Let's go, Rebecca. Let's go, Rebecca. I know. Rebecca Black is actually a really awesome artist these days. I loved her Boiler set. Boiler Room set. Her first one. Sorry. Rebecca Black. Well, okay, so one of my exes, I swear, I don't know if one of my exes started singing Friday or if they text me the lyrics to the Friday lyrics. But one of my exes assumed that I had heard the Rebecca Black Friday song as a 30-year-old woman or whatever, 30-something-year-old woman. They assumed that I had been exposed to the Rebecca Black Friday song. And I like must have been homeless and poor on the streets and not been on the internet at the time, as my theory. But anyway, I had no point of reference to this song, and I'm like, what? And they explained the music producer guy, and we also listened to the Chinese food song where he does something very interesting with the sweet and sour sauce that makes me want to quit. Just quit. Rage quit life. Sorry. He biscotted in the he put his fingers in the sauce like you put the biscotti in the coffee, bro. She's like, ah. Anyway. You could say that it's me, like me projecting my but no, bro. No. No. Just no. Anyway, I got introduced to the Rebecca Black Friday song and the Chinese food song by I don't remember who got wrangled into that one. Anyway, but to all that credit, they're immortalized, mofo immortalized. So they did it. I like. He provided a service, and it was real. I'm talking about it. Hell years later. I'm mortified. Hell years later. But anyway. So I got introduced to Rebecca Black in my early 30s. And then she came out with the song with Dorian Electra. Is this 2020? Are you kidding me? When? When? I don't know. It says 2020. I can't even. Are you kidding me? Oh, wait. No. 5 years ago? Which is 2021? Okay, anyway. 5 years ago, Rebecca Black did a song with Dorian Electra called Edgelord. And I relate to the subject matter. And I liked her verse genuinely. I thought it was super cute. Also, she has like it's like leather or latex or something. I haven't seen it in hella years, but she has like a Harley Quinn outfit thing going on, but original and not necessarily Harley Quinn, but like hardcore Harley Quinn vibes. I'm remembering a mallet of some sort. Anyway, she's super provocative in that video. And it was like, whoa, the little Friday girl is in latex or leather or something. Wait. She's not a little girl anymore. Hurrah. So there was that. And then Rebecca Black came out as like a real DJ, and she did real DJ sets in real venues. And I was like, wow, she's cool. Also, she did it. She was notoriously bullied online, and she like took that BS fame and turned it into good fame. That's not BS. Yay! Not that she was the thing that was BS about her BS fame is that there was grown ass people making fun of like a little girl. She was like 12 or 13 or something, and there's grown ass people talking all type of crap about this little girl. Exactly. I'm talking about her being bullied when she was a real little girl. She was like the face of internet bullying, like the person that's okay to bully, which is nobody's okay to bully, but like that's how she got treated, and it was like, whew. Anyway, it was really great to see her reinvent herself and literally claim the narrative and get to be the badass pop star that she always was, to be able to get that much attention in the first place. You have for whatever. Exactly, Van. It's like her lore is really common, or like common knowledge, her lore. We are talking about Rebecca Black blowing up when she was 13 or 16 or something, and 16 is older than 16 is definitely older than 13, but still very close to 13. And when we're talking about adult ass people bullying you, those 3 years under your belt. If you're 13 with adult ass people bullying you, or 16 with adult ass people bullying you, what do you think Rebecca Black is? She's an artist that has definitely done some amazing work in the last couple years and been very recognized for it. Her music videos are really awesome. Exactly. I am, because that's the type of freaking notoriety she deserves. No offense to the Queen Brittany, who can't be touched, but for real. Thank you, Donald. But I loved Rebecca Black's Boiler set enough to like remix it before I understood copyright laws. So I have a version of her Boiler set remix that like totally changes, like I redid it. No, I haven't, Daniel. I don't watch a lot of movies these days. My roommate likes horror movies, so there's that. Bah! I just checked my messages and it opened the camera. I'm looking at myself hella sad because this dude didn't message me. I'm like, me and my friend. I'm like, ah! Thanks for showing me what I look like. Thank you for that mirror, as I'm looking to see if my ex-husband messaged me. LOL. Oh god. Also, I need to go to eat. I've been crying all day, so I was thinking I should go eat something somewhere while not crying. No, Van. Haters are gonna hate. Her voice wasn't annoying. Fun, fun, fun. Fun. Fun.
Battery 60%.
Fun.
Pixel 6.
Times I remember. Sometimes when I'm drinking coffee, drinking coffee, drinking coffee. Sometimes when I'm drinking coffee, I remember.
Exactly, Van.
You in the coffee, you in the coffee, you inundated, you underneath, you in the coffee, like a biscotti. I wish you were still there. coffee. Sometimes when I'm drinking coffee, I remember you in the coffee, you in the coffee, you inundated, you underneath, you in the coffee, like a biscotti. Like a biscotti. Sometimes I remember you in the coffee. Like a biscotti. And I choke. I wish you were still there in the coffee.
Thank you, Unchained.
In the coffee. In the coffee. Like a biscotti.
Thank you.
In the coffee. I remember.
John, are you very beautiful with blue eyes?
Sometimes I remember. Sometimes when I'm drinking coffee, drinking coffee, drinking coffee. Sometimes when I'm drinking coffee, I remember you in the coffee, you in the coffee, you inundated, you underneath, you in the coffee.
Are you an investigator?
Like a biscotti. Like a biscotti. Sometimes I remember you in the coffee. Like a biscotti. And I choke.
Yes, I made this song. It's on the Performance Art Tube album. Thank you, Diablo.
I remember you in the coffee, you in the coffee, you inundated, you underneath, you in the coffee, like a biscotti, like a biscotti. Sometimes I remember you in the coffee, like a biscotti, and I wish you were still there in the coffee, in the coffee, in the coffee, like a biscotti, in the coffee. In the coffee. Like a biscotti in the coffee.
Thank you. Yes, I did just ask if John Kramer was an investigator. If you were the person who I wrote this song for, then you would know what I meant. Thank you, Donald. Thank you, Spire. Oh no.
How much is that? That love in the stained glass window. How much is that love? How much is that brutal love? How many bruises to your heart, to your ego, in that brutal love? How much love in that brutal love? How much suffering in that brutal love? How much does that love cost? How much does that brutal love How much is that love in the stained glass window? How much is that love? How much is that brutal love? How many bruises to your heart, to your ego, in that brutal love? How much love in that brutal love? How much suffering in that brutal love? How much does that love cost? How much does that
Thank you,
love cost?
I broke up with my boyfriend and then I tried to unbreak up with them and then they dumped me. And then they didn't even check on me to make sure I didn't go 5150.
Whales, 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 whales. Have you ever been whaling? Whales, 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 whales. Have you ever been whale watching? Whales, 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 whales. Have you ever felt the whales breathe? Whales, 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 whales. Have you ever heard the whales sing? Whales, 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 whales. Where's my whale, 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 whale? Where's my faithful whale, 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 whale? Whales, 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 have you ever been whaling? Whale, 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 whale. Have you ever been whale watching? Whale, 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 whale. Have you ever felt the whales breathe? Whale, 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 whale. Have you ever heard the whales sing? Whale, 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 whale. Where's my whale, whale, whale? Where's my faithful whale, 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 whale?
outros.
I never left. I'll haunt your lips. I'll haunt your mouth. I'll haunt your mind. I'll haunt you. I want you. I never left, no. I'll never leave, no. I never left.
The last song was called Whales, right? Thank you, This is unreleased music. I'm gonna start releasing more music really hard soon again. Yeah.
We can have a sea farm. You can milk my sea cows. You can raise chickens of the sea.
The Whale song is totally released. The Whale song is on an album called The Whale song is called Whales. And it's on an album called The Moon is Golden Pink with Whales. This is called I'm a Man from Atlantis, but it's not released yet.
You can have a sea farm. You can milk my sea cows. You can raise chickens of the sea.
just remember this relationship I quit because I was in a monogamous relationship. I think if you search PinkMoonLust Whales on YouTube, it should show up. PinkMoonLust Whales. Yeah. If you just search PinkMoonLust Whales, the album comes up on YouTube Music and the music video. There's a music video. Oh, it's cute as hell. Oh my god. It's also on Spotify. It's on Spotify. I have like 50 albums on Spotify. And I should have more. More. OMG. Somebody was talking about how I should be an actress as if I'm literally not an independent actress acting as myself all day. And they're like, what did you say to me? Movies is all about makeup and costumes. You'll do great. I have physical disabilities. Telling someone with physical disabilities that they're going to do great with things that they literally can't do is kind of hilarious. Yeah, I have an invisible disability. If I was offered some life-changing role, I could pull myself up by my bootstraps and make it happen. I have no doubt in it. But on a general level, when it comes to my physical capabilities, I am not I'm a physically disabled individual more than I am like capable of following film schedules on like losing sleep for film. Like, nah, like if we're gonna do something, I have to be the director. My physical disabilities have to be the most important part of the project. not like your agenda or whatever. So I'm not even saying, like, I feel like there are actresses who are more difficult than me even without physical disabilities. So there's that. But just sitting for hours for makeup might, like, I'm also, what makeup do you think I need? What character are we playing? I'm like, am I a comic book villain? Like, what are we doing here? But no, sitting for makeup for hours as somebody who's physically disabled, you might just think, oh, you're sitting for makeup. But somebody whose worst physical trigger is sitting, they can't even sit for makeup. Like, you're gonna stand for makeup. And that's just like it. You what? Do you have like a makeup interest or something? This is not the place for you. If you're like looking at me thinking like, oh, I wish this woman was wearing cosmetics. Nope, this is not the place for you. Alright, bro. Dance monkey, dance monkey, dance monkey. Oh. He's gone for now, J-Dog, but yep. Who has to shut up here? It's surely not me. LOL. Yeah, thank you, Timothy. I'm glad you found it. Somebody just said, when are you letting me spend the night again? Well, the last person I allowed to spend the night with me dumped me and ghosted me. So I don't think you're that dude. So that guy doesn't type that fast. No offense. Ah! Are you practicing not being a junkie? I don't think weed makes you a junkie, LOL. I don't mean to add stigma, I'm literally just messing with this person. Bro, you're like using the vocabulary of somebody who's like 10 or 15 or 20 years older than the dude I tried to date. Spoiler alert. I'm not even trying to call him dumb. I'm just saying, like, even if this dude did reform, he wouldn't be like, I reformed. Amen. What the fudge sickles foresight? You're accusing me of lacking foresight? That's a bold claim. Hello, Edwin. Would you like to talk about your real job? I'm here for you and your social needs. Do you need something socially? I'm here for you. That's my job. Hi, I'm a cam girl. Wow. I have no idea what you're talking about. Foresight is the ability to predict, anticipate, or judge what will happen or be needed in the future. Actually, my grandmother used to comfort me. Comfort. My grandmother used to comment on my foresight all the time. Like, I used to help her in, like, bathing or medical situations, and she would compliment that I always knew what was needed, and her husband didn't. You should see me pack for a trip. I got foresight up the yin yang, bro. Yes, I do, Timothy. It's mostly like mine. What did my grandmother tell me? That I was like a good caretaker and that, yeah. Well, when you're caretaking, there's like a bunch of things like, you gotta make sure the person doesn't fall over. You're going through a process, so you might need like, depending, like, are we doing wound care, are we just bathing, like there's things that you need. Shout out to my foresight. I've never been accused of not having foresight. I got kind of offended, and now I've just been grateful that I have foresight. I could not even tell you how many times I checked to see if the dude who dumped me texted me today. I checked my phone like 500 times. Bye, Jade. I got dumped. Again. Thank you, Jay. Thank you, Gerbil. I'm a mofo poet. Here's DJ set. Wait, okay. Have I been playing DJ set number 47? Yeah, okay. I've legit been playing DJ set number 48, thinking it's 47. I'm gonna change the name of the set right now. Because it's not accurate. I have numeric dyslexia. And counting to 50 was an effort and failure. I mean, futility, not failure, but derp.
I loved you because my love for you wouldn't allow me to love anyone else. I knew I could love you forever. I knew I would have no problem being your wife. I could not be anyone else's girlfriend. I struggled to love you and be in love with you because I had no choice. The level of willingness I had to destroy every relationship I ever had, no matter what the depth, in exchange for you giving me nothing. Over and over and over, my willingness to throw away everything I would ever have with anyone else. Strikingly characteristic. I loved you because my love for you wouldn't allow me to love anyone else. I knew I could love you forever. I'll haunt your mouth, I'll haunt your mind, I'll haunt you. I want you. I never left deep. No, I never left deep. No, I never left deep. I never left deep. How deep do you want to go? So deep, so hard about your lips. You couldn't imagine. You couldn't imagine. So deep. You couldn't imagine going deeper. Going deeper. Going deeper. Your lips. You couldn't imagine going deeper. Going deeper. Going deeper. So deep. You couldn't imagine. Going so deep. You couldn't imagine.
I was hoping I deleted that message before you saw it, Himothy. You're definitely invited to share whatever you like. Thank you, Austin. That's funny. This song says, "How deep? How deep? You couldn't even imagine. You could never imagine."
No problem being your wife. I could not be anyone else's girlfriend. You and be in love with you because I had no choice. The level of willingness I had to destroy every relationship I ever had, no matter what the depth, in exchange for you giving me nothing. Over and over and over, my willingness to throw away everything I would ever have with anyone else, strikingly characteristic. But as I put it, what is there? What was there to choose? Even when I chose you, there was nothing to choose. What difference did my choice, my desire, what difference did it make to you when you were my first
Only
and only choice? I loved you because my love for you wouldn't allow me to love anyone else. I knew I could love you. Do you know forever? Do you know what time it is? Why? Is it 2 a.m.? Did you know it's 2 a.m.? When it's almost 2 a.m. I just became aware it's 2 a.m.
yes, Calvin, but we're not really allowed to talk about it. Oh wait. Oh yes, we can talk about it, kind of. Um. Yeah. I don't know if I have the same types of problems because my gallbladder is messed up or some part of my digestive system has gone haywire. But I also feel like I have problems eating food because because of how sad my life is on a general level and because of how many sad broken households I've had and like how many people I ate dinner with and then like had to run away from basically, or ate dinner with and then got thrown out, or the people who just refused to eat dinner with me because they were so strung out on a general level. So yeah. Yep. Yep, Calvin, that's how it is. I think I literally have problems with food because of all my failed relationships and like dreaming of having dinner with people and so on. Also, I might have been clairvoyant sometimes. I swear. Like when I think about my worst situation eating that I like my worst like it was my first schizophrenic break, so I literally just didn't know how to overcome the schizophrenia to be able to eat food consistently, and I was not getting help or support by the people around me who were doing the opposite of helping and supporting me, and I spiraled so hard. Um I've come a long way. Also, I used to be morbidly obese, and people used to mock me when ate food. So I used to be afraid to eat food in front of people because of being bullied. It didn't matter what I ate, people would, like, if I was eating anything, I was made fun of for eating anything potentially. And even if I didn't eat anything, people would make fun of me for not eating. So it was like everything around food was total trauma, the whole thing, socially. Um, and I remember the pizza parties in junior high school were so horrifying. You would think that the pizza party in school as a child is supposed to be fun. Like, yay, we get to eat pizza. No, I obsessed over it. I endured more agony from these pizza parties than I can even tell you. I stressed out so hard. I obsessed over the amount of pizza I was eating. I obsessed over like every bite. It felt like the worst hell on earth, like some nightmare, like being on some high rise, eating with a spotlight on you, and you're about to walk a plank and jump off it. Like, oh my god, like I cannot even describe to you what eating in public as a 300-pound junior high schooler. I was like 250 pounds, 300 pounds. Did it? If I was like 250 pounds, would I have gotten teased any less if I was 200 pounds? I don't think so. Would I have gotten teased any less if I was 300 pounds? No. So, like, it didn't, 250 or 300 pounds, whoop-de-doo, we're screwed. Like, anyway, I became 300 pounds eventually, rapidly after that. So, anyway, I cannot even describe the horror of the pizza parties in junior high school. I know, right? Calvin, like, whoop-de-doo, a bunch of derpy-ass kids said a bunch of derpy stuff, and now I can't eat in public? Go bleep yourself, you derpy kids. Like, oh my god. That's inappropriate. I meant go educate yourself, children. I didn't mean to say anything inappropriate towards kids. I was like talking as if I was still a 10-year-old. But anyway. Yeah. You know, I lost 190 pounds from my highest weight, or like I lost more weight than I should have, right? Technically. And well, it depends. Were you muscular at a buck 20? No, then you shouldn't have done that. If you're a buck 20 and you have no muscle tone, what did you do? Oops. Uh-oh. Anyway, what was my point? Anyway, I have lots of different food problems from my whole life. But the schizophrenia food problems are kind of new. Like, I guess I've struggled with my own neurosis on some level, or I've struggled with wanting to disappear on a general level ever since puberty or before that, Lord have mercy. So it's whatever. But this extra food psychosis is fun. No. Also, fun fact, the whole food subject we're talking about, this is the mental illness with the highest mortality rate. I'm sorry. So, like, all the terrible things that my peers said to me in elementary school contributed to a mental illness that can literally take my life. And my whole life has literally been undoing the cruelty of those children. And I would have probably definitely had issues even if I wasn't bullied out of society. But oh my god. It's not stupid. It's literally human psychology. It's 1 + 1 = 2. Like, it's animal psychology, but it's human, because humans are animals, in my opinion. Ooh, ah, bing, bang, blah, blah, bing, bang. I'm a primate, my bad, but that's literally what happens. If you take a mammal and you associate anguish with food, you can't eat. Like, the mammal is going to be like messed up every food time. It's not even going to work. The mammal can't even eat anymore. It's just sad and it's done. So it's so real. You like lose the will to live. Food is such a beautiful, like, intricate spiritual thing. Austin, I'm not really greedy. You know what I try to move with my mind? Your chakras. That's why I'm greedy. I'm a glutton for budging your chakras. That's what I try to move with my mind. Your chakras. So, yes and no, Austin. That's really interesting, Hemothy. Thank you for sharing. That would be really interesting. I wonder how that would plug into Eastern philosophy. I might not be a good influence because I'm an Eastern philosopher who might not think anything is real and who might think there is no life or death or old age or end to old age or birth or anything. It's all an illusion. Yay. So I don't know. Your disorder sounds kind of convenient. If you're an Eastern philosopher, you're like, you're there. Thank you, Diablo. I'm gonna be real. I saw the D, the green D, and I kind of died inside. I'm sorry. Anyway, Joy. Uh, well, first of all, KD, I'm not even allowed to talk about these subjects openly. Like, it's a blacklisted subject, unfortunately. Well, fortunately, unfortunately, it's a blacklisted subject because they're trying to stop people from promoting this literal sickness that is the mental illness with the highest fatality rate of all the mental illnesses. So I can understand a blanket ban on the subject, but it's the mental illness with the highest mortality rate. So we need help, but we can't even talk about it. Okay. Like uh I got in trouble for using the term in a live stream broadcast, and I was literally using it like someone who is suffering from eating problems is eating live. That's what needs to happen a lot. Like, so the fact that I can't even say, "Hi, I'm a person who has problems eating and I'm going to eat." I can't even say that. I can't fix the problem. I can't even talk about the problem. Yes, Calvin. I was so like, it doesn't sound funny. It sounds scary, Timothy. I feel you. Except with Eastern philosophy. I keep on looping back to Eastern philosophy. I feel like you're just like ego death installed. You have, you know what ego death is, Timothy? You're like describing coming pre-programmed with ego death in a way that you're like striving to get over, which is interesting. Do you know what ego death is, Timothy? Yes, pre. Or you should be able to have like a warrior badge, like I'm allowed to talk about this because I'm trying to save you. Or like I will never tell you not to nourish your body. Never. Wait. If you can't keep food down, it's medically advisable not to eat food if you're not able to keep it down. But other than that, medically, bon appetit. I'm not sure that Hemothy understands ego death. That's why I asked for an understanding check. Uh, uh. Yes, there is KDRC. I feel like when I listen to that Nick Drake song, I feel like it's an advertisement for PinkMoonLust. I had this username before I'd ever heard of that song. Ooh, that's interesting, Timothy. I wonder what effect that had on your condition. D. Hi. Yep, I'm still here, Hatchet. I broke up with my boyfriend and tried to unbreak up with him, and then he broke up with me. And then he didn't talk to me. The next day, he didn't respond to my messages. And, I love Timothy talking about not feeling real. My first response is, you're not real. So you're just like doing it better. I'm sorry. I don't know if you've heard of this spiritually. You just talked about psychedelics and knowing ego death from that. Okay. We're not real. This is a projection of your own consciousness. Why would anyone give a breakup a second chance? Y'all obviously don't date your exes. Oh my god. Also, I broke up with him because I was in a menstrual psychosis, and I tried to backpedal immediately. If I would have been able to take back the email, I would have. So there's that. And no, I didn't say anything out of pocket in the email. I just was like a big bad woman who was ready to not be in the relationship, and I backpedaled immediately to no avail. Oh, what I was supposed to do? I was supposed to. You didn't answer me where we talk, so I'm supposed to call you. And say what? Boo hoo hoo hoo. Boo hoo 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 hoo. Boo hoo hoo. Avikarash Navara Imi Ivi Ara Ivi Ikishnarai. Timothy. That was Calvin. Calvin, do you think that you have psychic power here? Thank you, Timothy. Do you think that you have the energetic ability to shift what happens in this consciousness? I do dance. I dance, yes. Okay, spoiler alert. You have the energetic ability to create everything. And you already did. This is yours. Yours. Yay, feed them monkeys. No, I'm not AI. I'm a real girl. Hi, Hannah. Nice to see you. I broke up with my boyfriend, and then I tried to unbreak up with him, and then he broke up with me. Then I cried all day, and then they didn't check on me. Thanks, bro. I want to listen to Cursive Driftwood so bad right now. Thank you, Timothy. It's okay. I think I might be done crying tomorrow. I think I cried like 8 hours. I think I'm done. Thank you. The fact I can cry for 8 hours and still look okay is really special. As a 36-year-old woman, I do not take that for granted. Even if you're a teenager, if you could cry for 9 hours and keep it moving and still look comparable to how you looked before you started crying forever, round of applause. Whether you're 18 or 40, if you can cry for 9 hours and still look cute, you're blessed. Okay. Why do I want to just listen to this over and over?
Battery 40%. Pixel 6.
I loved you because my love for you wouldn't allow me to love anyone else. I knew I could love you forever. I knew I would have no problem being your wife. I could not be anyone else's girlfriend. I struggled to love you and be in love with you because I had no choice. The level of willingness I had to destroy every relationship I ever had, no matter what the depth, in exchange for you giving me nothing. Over and over and over, my willingness to throw away everything I would ever have with anyone else. Strikingly characteristic. I loved you because my love for you wouldn't allow me to love anyone else. I knew I could love you forever. I knew I would have no problem being your wife. I could not be anyone else's girlfriend. We struggled to love you and be in love with you because I had no choice. The level of willingness I had to destroy every relationship I ever had, no matter what the depth, in exchange for you giving me nothing. Over and over and over, my willingness to throw away everything I would ever have with anyone else. Strikingly characteristic. But as I put it, what is there? What was there to choose? Even when I chose you, there was nothing to choose. What difference did my choice, my desire, what difference did it make to you when you were my first and only choice? I loved you because my love for you wouldn't could love you forever. I've never I'll haunt your lips. I'll haunt your mouth. I'll haunt your mind. I'll haunt you. I want you. I never left. No, I'll never leave. No, I never left. I'll haunt your lips. I'll haunt your mouth. I'll haunt your mind. I'll haunt you. I want you. I'll haunt your lips. I'll haunt your mouth. I'll haunt your mind. I want you. I want you. I never left. No, I'll never leave. No, I'll never left.
Thank you, Hannah. Thank you, Himothy. I gotta pee, damn it. البيعرش نبي مكارا ايبي.
Never left.
I'll be right back, damn it. Sorry.
I'll haunt your lips. I'll haunt your mouth. I'll haunt your mind. I'll haunt you. I want you. I never left. No, I'll never leave. No, I never left. I never left. I'll haunt your lips. I'll haunt your mouth. I'll haunt your mind. I'll haunt you. I want you. I never left, no. I'll never leave, no. I never I'll haunt your lips. I'll haunt your mouth. I'll haunt your mind. I'll haunt you. I want you. I'll haunt your lips. I'll haunt your mouth. I'll haunt your mind. I want you. I want you. I never left. No. I never leave. No. I never left. Hey, do you know? Do you know what time it is? Why is it 2 a.m.? Did you know it's 2 a.m.? It's almost 2 a.m. I just became aware it's 2 a.m. That means it's time to party. It's time to party. 2 a.m. It's 2 a.m. Where you were? It's 2 a.m. Are you ready to party? Hey, do you know? Do you know what time it is? Why is it 2 a.m.? 2 a.m. Did you know it's 2 a.m.? It's almost 2 a.m. I just became aware it's 2 a.m. That means it's time to party. It's time to party. 2 a.m. It's 2 a.m. Where you were? It's 2 a.m. Are you ready to party? Hey, do you know? Do you know what time it is? Why is it 2 a.m.? 2 a.m. Did you know it's 2 a.m.? It's almost 2 a.m. I just became aware it's 2 a.m. That means it's time to party. It's time to party. 2 a.m. It's 2 a.m. Where you were? It's 2 a.m. Are you ready to party? Hey.
Hey,
Do you know?
you know?
Do you know what time it is? Why? Is it 2 a.m.? Did you know it's 2 a.m.? It's almost 2 a.m. I just became aware it's 2 a.m. That means it's time. It's time to party. It's time to party. 2 a.m. It's 2 a.m. Were you aware? It's 2 a.m. Are you ready to party? Hey. Do you know?
This song is part of the 2 a.m. party series. It's not released, but thank you for asking. It's also part of a DJ set that's not released. Hi, the artist is PinkMoonLust. Hi, I'm PinkMoonLust. Yeah, Hatchet. Actually, fun fact, this song was made in honor of my neighbors playing loud music at 2 a.m. and freaking me the hell out like 2 weeks ago or something. It's sarcasm, but it's great that it's become just a party for reals. Yeah. Also, when I tell this story, it's hella funny because I'm in recovery. So I used to be one of the obnoxious people who were obnoxious in the middle of the night. So I have a certain understanding for this behavior. Thank you, Shantae Leach. Nice to see you again. So when I tell this story, it's like, I understand. Sometimes it's just time to party. Like, I don't care. I do care now, but like, once upon a time, if it was 1 a.m., if it was 3 a.m., if it was 5 a.m., that's not my problem. Like, I'm ready to party, like. So, I used to be the obnoxious partier who thought you wanting to sleep was your problem. Uh, so I've been both places, and anyway, so my point is I understand sometimes it's just time to party and I can't help you with my need to party irrelevant of what time it is. I'm joking, I'm recovered now, so literally 2 a.m. is like, what the hell are you doing at 2 a.m.? Like, you've lost your damn mind. That's what's happening at 2 a.m. Like, yeah, Hannah, but no, like, are you a homeless woman who's screaming for fun at night? There's different levels. I mean, it's like, take your society and shove it. By the way, I don't operate like that anymore. Or when I look back, I'm being an overly loud homeless woman. That's interesting karma. But what are you gonna do? If I had a bedroom to cry in, I would go cry in my bedroom. Oh wait, now I have a bedroom to cry in. Here I am. Boo hoo hoo. Anyway. Oh, Himothy. That's an interesting development. Thank you for sharing. Well, I legit started this broadcast because I couldn't handle the reality of getting dumped. And now the reality of getting dumped is not a new reality, it's set in. I guess I'm chilling. Oh, Vikarashnavi. Oh. Hi, Collective XP. I could feel you sleeping, actually. Creepy ex-girlfriend, no. She knows when you're asleep. She knows when you're awake. She can feel your brain. She's creepy. Up on the rooftop, click, click, click. Did I answer the question? I don't think. Oh, god damn it. I set myself up that for that, whoop the for that, do 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 do. Squee! Thank you, Sentinel. I might be back to the polyamorous racket or something like adjusting into something else. I don't know. We'll see. Also, unless you're a hardcore actress or unless you package it as such, are you really in a monogamous relationship if you're a bleep bleep girl? I'm gonna come for myself at this point. I didn't mean it like that. Eventually I'll be. I don't use my name. Do you know there's some cultures that hold people's names special, like not everyone knows your real name and you have like a name that you give to everyone, kind of like on PinkMoonLust, and you keep your real name for like people who are super close to you. There's this one culture where people's names are a song. And only like the people closest to you know your song. I know, right? The first, the last, who's close enough? Oh, sorry if I didn't answer your question. That noise is my air purifier. Thank you, Melody. That's cool. I mean, thank you for sharing. I say thank you randomly, but I am just acknowledging. Yes. Only if you're particularly into it, or if I can train you to be into it. But not if you're not into it. Then you gotta train me. Not to. Oh my god. Fun fact. In one of my biggest relationships, I came into the relationship super feral. And they kind of freaked out on me. Like they weren't into what we're talking. Oh, thank you, Sentinel E7. Let me finish this story and then I'll talk about my username. Thank you. I think I forgot the other story. I squealed. Oh. It was a piece of poetry that I made when I was, whoops, 13. Uh, in High Collective. The piece of poetry was shining like a pink moon's lust. I'm not as feral as I used to be. Oh, but the story was, okay, I came into one of my longest relationships super feral, right? And they were like, nah. And it's funny because I like taught them how fun the behavior is that we're talking about. And now they're like technically more into that behavior than me, and it's hilarious. I went offline for a while. Oh, I cried myself to sleep after the last broadcast. Then I woke up in disbelief that the person who inspired me to cry myself to sleep didn't even come check on me. You come at me concerned for the mental health of I don't even know. And you don't care about my mental health, though. Anyway. Yeah! Thank you, Collective. Hi, Michelle. I use my spiritual body to decide who to marry. So, broccoli. Yeah, the thing that gets me is that I'm openly schizophrenic and I openly talk about falling into psychosis. Openly. So the fact that this person would put me in this situation and then stop talking to me. Thank you, Sentinel 7. That eases the sting, surely. Nothing, Michelle. Just my wonderful love life. I feel like stuff got really interesting the moment I gave Collective XP the mod thing. I'm like reading the deleted messages like, oh god. Oh, John, you said that you were some dude that I knew, and you weren't. And you're not super chatting me. So, where are we going? Thank you, Timothy! Yes, I'm always ready and willing to talk about problems eating physically and mentally, or both. Squee! Thank you, Unchained Melody. That's a good idea. John, what did we eat on Valentine's Day then? That dude wouldn't even be John. He would be Jose. Okay? Yes, Hannah. I get the feeling that they're like dying. So. Yes, Michelle. But, I actually waited for them all day and they didn't come to me. So, derp. I really thought that they would talk to me after they got off work, at least to make sure I ate food, because I literally did not even eat breakfast until 2 p.m. And no, that's nobody's responsibility but my own, but that's besides the point. Big ups. No, John, we only went to dinner one place. And if that was a trick question, why don't you list all the other things that I bought you? I bought us groceries. List them, bro. Thank you, collective. I'm chilling. I don't feel unloved on a general level. Also, I love myself. He's all, don't embarrass me. And I'm like, pay me. I know, Hatchet. But it doesn't matter. I mean, it matters because I texted him. It matters because I'm a freaking psychopath. Shout out to the fact that I suffer incredibly from schizophrenia. And I literally can let these dudes tear me apart and I'm chilling mostly. Like, after I'm done catatonically sobbing for however long, I'm chilling. Like, whatever. Thank you, next. Ouch. Kramer, the dude that you're pretending to be was so much more fun than you. Uh-huh. That sounds like a good survival technique practice run. Surf day. I'm not even tripping. I watched that show called Alone on Netflix. Yay, Timothy. Do I think my ex is watching? Well, no. I think he has so many friends that his social schedule was full this evening. I'm so happy. Avikash Navaya Inivi Ami Evi. Thank you, collective. Well, it's nice to see that I have some British broadcasting mofo over here making me speak in tongues. Still. It's okay, Hannah. He's crying somewhere. Well, honestly, I hope he's chilling, because, like, he made this hella heavy, so it's like, if you're gonna make it hella heavy and devastating, I hope you are pathological enough to just not even feel it. But I'm pretty sure he feels it all. So he feels worse than me, basically, because it's his fault. So we're both screwed. Great. You know, you can really tell, like, love when one person does something and it pisses you off, and somebody you love does the same thing and it just makes you laugh. That's a measurement of love for me. It's like patience. I've only been on 3 hours this time, Michelle. I don't remember how long I think the last stream was 3.5 hours or something. I only streamed like 6 or 7 hours today. It's all good. Like, we didn't do anything. I mean, oh yeah, I've been crying all day and putting people's bleep. I don't know if I put people's, I don't know. I feel okay in this. Like, I don't feel guilty for putting anyone's bleep on blast. I want to choreograph hip-hop dances. Thank you, Michelle. I'm chilling. Bro needs it more than me. So some people are chaos creators, and some people aren't necessarily, Bro, you created so much chaos. Oh my god. And the thing that I don't get I thought that in it was funny without the context, and then I got the context and it was hella funny. Okay. The thing that gets me is like, why the monogamy, bro? Like, I could have been out here the same way you're out there. We could have been both chilling. But instead, people want to lie and make situations that aren't chilling. You got me boiling over here. Leah Marie, Michelle is super helpful. Michelle's literally my female best friend. And yeah, we got that weird ass history too, maybe. Not that weird, but I don't feel Michelle should be helping me more. In fact, there are some things that I mentioned to Michelle that I didn't follow through on. So if we're talking about between PinkMoonLust and Michelle 10101, the longest amount of time I've gone live in one sitting was like 10 hours. But that was me like eating on stream a couple times, obviously. I just spoke too freely almost. So the only thing in between me and a 10-hour stream is that sometimes I just don't want to eat in front of you because this is actually a chill stream. I'm not in the big algorithm thing. The algorithm's not thrilled about my title, apparently. That's my theory. So I'm not dropped in the giant algorithm right now, so this is a semi-chill stream. What was my point? Amen, collective. I know Hatchet. Oh, what I was talking about, like, for instance, eating in front of this stream wouldn't be so terrible. But when I have 200... When I have 200 people and some of them are trolls eating... Well, honestly, I laugh at the trolls while I'm eating, and that's one of the real detractions. It's like I'll be eating something and people will be talking crap to me, and I'll be like laughing while I'm eating, and just like I can't even. Collective is the second to the last dude I bleeped, who I was willing to bleep forever. Exclusively. I may add. Yep. He's that guy I write songs about all the time. Why are you existing in the context that you exist, Hatchet? Collective just triggered a Julia Michaels song. Yes, there was Queen. I was in a premenstrual or oh no, I was in a full-on menstrual psychosis. And pretty feisty during these times. pretty ready to end a relationship and maybe end a lot more than just end every relationship I ever had, including the one with myself. One of my ex-boyfriends who knew me the best at my most chaotic or most addict time used to say that he pitied the poor fool who attempted to date me during any of my PMS cycles. He's like, no matter who your boyfriend is, they're screwed. Like, not like that either. Like, okay, let me rephrase that. No matter who your boyfriend is during your menstrual cycle, they better watch out. Like, they might, like, by the time your menstrual cycle is over, they might not still be your boyfriend. And that is part of dating you. Oh. I remember when he said that to me, and I'm like, ah, you're not wrong. You're not wrong. Good luck. Oh, thank you, Michelle. Yes, for the record, I do feel that a collective XP is an infinitely changed person. As am I. Oh god. I dated collective XP during my first schizophrenic break. I get accused of being the person that I was during that relationship a lot. It's kind of funny. Michelle asked really great questions. Replace the word date with a blank space. And yeah. Also, you trying to be the camera woman? I'm messing with you, but hey. Why not? You know, if you really wanted to pivot that into a real career, I would be a good reference. You would really make other women comfortable, I feel. I feel that you have the ability to do that, especially if that were your main goal. I that's funny. They're like, need a sound engineer too, and I'm like, I'm a music producer, y'all. Like, close up of what, Michelle? Whatever. Flowers. Flowers from Britain. Flowers. American flowers. Chakras. Close up of chakras. Chakric floral close ups. What? I didn't get the abbreviation. Okay, yeah. No, Michelle. I got you. All right. Oh no, Timothy. Whales. I have to go eat chicken and rice and zucchini. I'm excited. Also, shout out to my roommate for putting together the leftovers because I am checked the hell out. I like guided them mentally and I prepared the zucchini and they made it happen. So shout out to them. Thank you. Also, to be fair, I wanted to go out to dinner. So the fact that we're eating leftovers is even greater. I wanted to get out the hell out of this house. I'm like, I have been crying in my bed for 2 days and I want to go to dinner. But we have hella leftovers and hella raw meat marinating. So like, what are we doing here? So I mentally guided my roommate to the leftover process. Yay. I want Indian food. Yes. Okay. Oh, did you? Oh. Hi, that's nice. Thank you. Thank you. Mother didn't eat, she served. I think that's a Chase Icon lyric. But anyway. Work like a job application. Work like a job application. Okay. Bye. Thank you for joining me. Oh. The total has bounced up and down. We'll see how that works out. It doesn't matter. I love it either way. Thank you for all the super chatting and the gifts. It wasn't a bad day. Honestly, if you're schizophrenic AF and you can feel like your life fell apart, but you're still chilling, then you're chilling like more than you could ever chill. Like you have overcome the adversity of the century. So, yeah, thank you everyone. I legit might be back later. I might do something. I don't know. We'll see. Either way, I'll definitely, I don't know what I'm doing tomorrow. I feel like I should do something for the sake of the weekend. Thank you, Collective. But I do know that Monday we're gonna grind. And also there's gonna be new stuff on Spotify. I have a whole new project. I'm not even gonna tell you about it. I'm just gonna drop it. It's gonna be great. Also, I'm gonna be making a bleep ton of new music to distract me from my old music. But I will say that recycling my breakup songs is hilarious. I have never experienced this quite like that, to where like I'm listening to my old ass breakup songs for some other relationship and they apply to this new breakup. Oh my god. I got like breakup songs for the universe. Universal breakup songs. Joy have mercy. God, okay. That was fun. Just like dust off the old heartbreak and put the jacket back on for the new heartbreak. That's a lyric. Okay, thank you. I have to go eat. Bye.